Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Cube SMP. Today we have a fun little episode. We have a little Q&A. I was going to do it with Parker, but we were going to do it last night. Parker and I recorded the video for Parker's channel, so be excited for that. But we are going to be doing a solo Q&A. It's going to be fun, don't worry. If you guys aren't into Q&As and you like getting stuff done, this might not be the episode for you, but come back hopefully tomorrow or the day after. We're going to have a like goal today to try to get one out tomorrow as well. It will be 1,600. I say 1,600. Yesterday was 1,500, and you guys demolished that too. So what we're going to be doing today is the Q&A, and I'd like to announce something else. So for the shirts, if you guys don't know, I released a new shirt. It is awesome looking. If you ever want to look like my Minecraft character, let's see. Like, oh, if you ever want to look like that handsome young body, male or female, you could go buy it. It is a limited edition t-shirt. It's only going to be out for a month, so get it while you guys can. And also, there was one other thing I was going to say. Okay, so this is something entirely different. So you guys know how I said Graser's coming back yesterday, Saturday? No, the guy lost his passport and he's stuck in Philadelphia. He can't get back to Canada. Like, that's horrible. But that would only happen to Graser. This trip so far he's taken, he's lost his Ultra ticket and he's lost his passport. The two things that he really needed for this trip, he's lost. That's just hilarious to me. Luckily, he is in Philadelphia, which if you guys don't know, I believe Ant lives there as well. I don't know if Ant lives in Philadelphia or near Philadelphia. One or the other. He lives in that area, so Graser is not by himself, so he'll be fine. He's just not going to be home for a little while. I don't know what's going to happen with that, because I don't know if he could leave the country legally without his passport, so he's going to have some fun with that. So, yeah. Like I said, it's a horrible situation, but that's just really funny to me. Like, that would only happen to Graser. Like, the passport is the thing you can't lose. Like, I have mine right here on my desk. You guys, can you hear this? That's I'm slapping my passport right now. I have that on me. I know where it is. You don't lose your passport. That's like losing your driver's license. Don't let that happen. But last episode, I asked you guys for some questions, so stay tuned. If you did ask a question, maybe you could get your question read. I am going to go in the top comments, I believe. And then I'm probably going to go to the newest ones first, and we're going to go through there. So, hope you guys do enjoy, and also, Happy Easter. Ooh, okay, I don't know if this has been found yet. I'm looking for a cave, and all the caves near spawn, or our area. I call it spawn because we're the north, and we don't have to move because the south is somewhere. Oh, god dang it. I was really hoping this wasn't explored. This looks weird. Someone did a really weird job of, it looks like this place just got bombed. What happened here? All right, let's start off the Q&A. Hopefully this cave keeps going down. I'm hoping it does because I really want to get diamonds as well today. That's a big goal of mine. But first question, can you let me say who this was by. This was by Always Hey I'm A 101. Question, will you be doing any more role plays? They are cool. Yes, I just gotta find time to do them. I think once I get situated down in my basement for a while, I will be going back to the not the Q&As, the role play. The role plays take a lot of time. Like that Team B versus Team Straub, that took a solid like 16 hours. Like, they're videos that you have to put a lot of time and effort into. They're not something that I just do. I have to come up with a plot for them. I have to get them ready. I have to get thumbnails made for them. Editing takes for way too long because they need to be perfect in my mind because I put so much time into them. I want to make sure that they're perfect and that kind of stuff. So it's something that I really like doing, but I need to find the right amount of time. And I'm loving Cube so much, and I'm kind of addicted, so that's kind of a problem. Question by Jessica. Are you planning on making a Sims series soon or ever? So I tried The Sims a while ago. I tried it on stream, and I'd never played The Sims before. And The Sims is one of those games, kind of very related to Minecraft, where if you don't understand The Sims, people are going to hate you that like The Sims. Like, if you're a noob to it, people are just going to be like, oh my god, this is driving me crazy. And I don't know The Sims too much. If I start playing The Sims, and I start, like, understanding how to play, like, get a hang of it, I would consider making a series of it, but I'd have to play it a lot first. It's one of those things where you have to play it beforehand. So, would I? Yes. Right now, no. Alright, well, this was a bust. I found absolutely nothing but iron. Alright, time to find another cave. Question from A, it's Jassy. Now, this is a very common question. Why did you make your Minecraft skin a lumberjack? So, for you guys that don't know, there have been servers that I've been on before Cube. There was Minecrew, which was probably 3-4 years ago now. It was a very long time ago. Joe and Poke were on that server. Grape was on that server. Tibbsy was on that server. We ended up moving on from that server because there was like a huge amount of people on there, and we wanted to make it less people. So we ended up making Vimcraft, which was another server. And on Vimcraft, I made a tree, and I asked for a skin. I asked for a lumberjack skin because I was making this giant tree house, and I was like, I want to be a lumberjack. So a fan made it for me, and then within like a month or whatever me making that, it kind of stuck. Like, I started growing with the lumberjack skin, so I wanted to keep it. And I love my little lumberjack skin. He's adorable, and he makes a good shirt. Question from Sophia Gamboa, something like that. Why did you join hashtag Team B? Now, this is a very easy question for me to answer because I listened to you guys. So I didn't know who I wanted to join. I really had no idea. I understood both of their sides and all that stuff, but you guys specifically said you want Team B. I kind of took a straw poll, and not 90%, probably like 75% said they wanted Team B. So I decided to join Team B just because I think that's what you guys wanted the most from me, and I was okay with joining either side because, like I said, I understood them both. Cassidy Stafford asked, what's your least favorite mob in Minecraft? This is a very, very easy one for me. If it, like a normal mob, like I'm not gonna count like hostile mobs because when I will count hostile mobs. It's a silverfish. I hate silverfish. They're stupid. They have no point in the game other than to troll you. They're dumb. Guys, I have been exploring for a cave for way too long. I finally found one, and it's time to get actually back. Oh, I should turn on my volume too. It's time to actually get back into the Q&A. Oh, I'm actually excited for this. All right, if you and Parker were the last people on Earth and you found a Dr. Pepper and would you give it to Parker or keep it yourself? Now, this is from Inspire B. Really? There's nothing down here? I'd probably give it to Parker. Like, if he really wants it that bad, I'm sure I could trade it to him I could get something at least. He'd prefer it over I would, but yeah. I've done so much mining that I have all this stuff, and I need to use iron. This is why I always carry around iron, because iron is so useful. I actually need to carry iron with me in order to make an anvil so I can fix all of my iron pickaxes. Alright, I think I found a cave. I'm really hoping that this cave goes down a little bit at least. It goes both ways, like that way too. Okay, nothing this way. But next question is, what has been your favorite cube season so far? This is by Mr. Swan 98. It has been probably overall as a season 1, because obviously that's the original one. You gotta, oh, King Kong is back too, by the way. It's the original one. You gotta love it. But so far, I'm actually really loving Cube Season 3. I am. I love Cube Season 2, but just Cube Season 3 has that difference to it. Like, Cube Season 2 seemed too much like Season 1, and then, like, Season 1 you're gonna love more because it's the original season. You know what I'm saying? Oh, also, in other news, I found diamonds. Great news. Next question is, what is your favorite drink? This might sound lame, but I love coffee. I love coffee and I love tea, so there's... Yeah. I'm an old man. That question was by Kelly Steele. I'm gonna be horrible at remembering to say your names too. I apologize. Zalib asked the question, do you live alone or do you live with your parents? Currently, I live with my parents. I'm saving up money to move to LA because I really want to live in LA. As I especially want to get out of here before next winter. I don't want to live here during like January or February again. God, I really want to move out. Quasi Moore as Taylor Swift or Selena Gomez. Oh, I love them both. Music-wise, Taylor Swift, and then I just like Selena Gomez more in general. Yeah. Epicness 800 asks, and a lot of people are asking this as well. Why did you stop Facecam? I actually did not stop Facecam. I just started doing the cube, and I feel like the cube doesn't deserve a face cam. Not deserve, it just doesn't feel the same with a face cam. So in other videos, I will be doing face cam, but for cube episodes, which I've been pumping out lately, and I hope you guys are enjoying that, I'm not going to be using face cams. Unless it's a special episode, I just don't know. I tried cube with face cams, and it just didn't feel like the cube to me. I don't know, a lot of people were saying stuff like that too, so... Just when it comes to cube episodes, I don't think there's gonna be face cams, but other stuff there still will be, don't worry. Alexa Rodriguez asks, what happened to Crazy Craft? And this is another very common question. Crazy Craft, we just kind of got bored with it. That's the thing with the mod packs. Like, they're nice for a while, and then, like, when you feel like you've done everything, especially when you're playing on the server, it just kind of gets dull. It's like, why am I not just playing vanilla? And then Cube came back, so it was like, oh, great, we get to play Cube. So that's really what happened to it. It's not like we hated it or anything like that, but we just kind of moved on from it. Isabella Ellis asks, if you were to date a Cube member, who would it be? Parker. Is the Cube SMP gonna have a season 4? That's up to you, Ryan Sonic. That's up to you. Well, I don't know who's up to, but maybe. I can't respond to that. I don't really know. We'll have to see what the future entitles, because we just literally started Cube Season 3 a couple weeks ago. Lauren Malik asks, are you ever going to switch sides to Team Straub? Now, that is a good question. As of right now, no. But if something happens on either side, I very well could be switching sides. I could be playing for the other team. I don't know. Oh, hey. Yeah, you guys fight. Oh. There's 3 of them fighting each other now. This is great. I don't have to do anything. Oh, poor guy. Ah! Hey, stop that. Shoot him. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Oh, he did shoot at him. Thanks. You know what? You get to die from that. When do you plan on looking at their side? I've done it a few times, and it is crazy looking, and it looks very good, and I don't like that. I hate it, actually. That was by Meow's Vlogs. Like I said, I'm going to be terrible at remembering to say names. Will the Cube ever do a collab of some sort of UHC or miniseries with a few, Lizzie, Yami, and the group, because Megan will totally help them? As of right now, no. I mean, I'm not saying like no as an indefinite, but as of right now, we're not planning on that. In the future, there could be something like that. That was said by Buddy Marvin, and the next question is Shalyn O'Brien. If you had to be any Disney princess, who would it be? Cinderella. Cinderella worked her butt off in order to get to where she is, and she's gonna love being the prince's wife. So yeah, she deserves it. Mary Rose asks, if you could eat one candy for the rest of your life, what would it be? Definitely Snickers. I love Snickers, and you know, there's some peanuts in there, so you get a tad bit of protein. It is kind of filling. Like, I know that the commercials are like, oh, it's always like filling, and I very rarely actually believe that because it's a candy bar, but it is somewhat filling. Like, whenever I used to golf, I would have one before every game. Just, it was a nice little snack to have. And the same thing with like roasted peanuts, I would do that kind of stuff too. It's just nice to have, easy to eat, that kind of stuff. It's a good candy. Next question is from Gross Chicken. What is the best job you've had, or what is your dream job? YouTube is by far my best job. I haven't had, well, okay, so this is the thing. Like, I always like recommend people to start a job early. My job since I was young, probably like in high school, has been golf. Like, pretty much once I found out that I was gonna be golfing in college, that's when I took it over full time, and that's what I started getting paid for. That was like my, not only my like hobby, but also my scholarship money. And I got a good amount of money from that per year, which was really, really good. And that just helped me go to college and all that good stuff. And then also so I counted that as my job. And then my other hobby, which was making YouTube videos and playing video games, became my job. So I pretty much made 2 hobbies of mine become my job. If you ever have a hobby, you can make it into a job. You just have to figure out the right way to do it. Golf, it's not so much as a job unless you're like a professional, but you can find ways to help your golf hobby become a job in other ways than just like actually playing. You could work on like a freaking golf course. You can design golf courses. You can do that kind of stuff. There's a job for every single hobby out there. You just have to find exactly what it is. Sprinkles the Teenage Cat. Does your family annoy you? No, not really. I mean, like, every family has like annoyances. The only time that I really get annoyed by any of my family members is when I'm like, there was like a few times during UHC where I'd be like, yeah, guys, I'm gonna be doing a video for a couple hours. I don't know how long it's gonna last, that kind of stuff. And if they come down, that's when I kind of get annoyed, because it's like, I told you not to come down here, because I don't feel comfortable with people being around me while I'm recording. So that's the only time that I ever really get annoyed from them or something like that. But if they just come down here randomly and don't know I'm recording, I'm not going to be annoyed. Like, they don't know better. They're coming down here to talk to me or something like that. But when it comes to something that like I told them specifically not to do, that's when I would get annoyed. Willa Jones asked, did you play any sports when you were younger? Now, when I was probably like through all middle school, I played every sport I could. I played volleyball. I sucked at volleyball, by the way. I'm not good at it. I played soccer. I played football. I played basketball. I played golf. I played anything I possibly could, because I genuinely love sports, and I love esports now too, which is great. Because like, esports isn't one of those things where you have to be very, very athletic, but you have to have some insane reaction times. You have to be so knowledgeable. It's great. Sports are great for anyone. If you're young out there, I highly recommend playing any sport you can. Like, some sports might not be for you. I understand that. I sucked at football. I sucked at volleyball. I was good at basketball. I was good at golf. There's some sports that just aren't going to work for you, but you're not going to know that unless you try it. Sarcastic Gamer 9 asks, will you be doing more Abba caving this season? I know you already did one with Megan, but I was wondering, will you do it for more episodes? Of course. I love Abba caving. I want to try to find or create more games like that. I really do. Not necessarily like caving games, but I want to create something. And next... Hey, there's gold down there. I didn't pick those up. Give me that. Next episode, I'm going to be starting on a big project. I actually kind of hinted at that last episode that I was going to start at this episode, but I do not have time. I do not have time to get that started today because I have a family party for Easter, so I will not be around majority of the day today, but hopefully I could start it on later tonight or tomorrow morning, one or the other. It's not going to be finished for a very long time, but it's going to be something to do with games, and I'm very, very excited for it. Good question from Danfuss. Oh, God, your name. Turbocore. Will you be continuing to only do the cube Smpa until it's over? No. I plan on doing other stuff. I actually might be starting a second hey, diamonds! I might be starting a second channel that I'm actually very, very excited for. It's not going to be for a while. I also plan on doing a podcast. But on this channel, I think... For right now, I'm going to be doing Cube. I want to find other things to do. I want to find something fun for me to do. I just don't know exactly what that is yet. It might be another adventure map. It might be... I want to do UHCs, but I haven't been around for any of the other ones so far. I want to do other stuff like that. I just got to figure out what I want to do. And also, I'm just loving the Cube SMP right now. It's not like this is necessarily like my only series right now, but it's the one I love the most and you guys support the most, so it's like a win-win for me right now. But in the future, obviously, I'm like, this is kind of like the honeymoon phase of the Cube right now, where I'm all excited to play all that kind of stuff. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not always gonna be excited to play this game, or I'm gonna hate it or anything like that, but this is when I just don't want to stop playing. There's gonna be times where I just need a break from it, and that's when I want to upload other videos as well. So once that comes out, we'll start another thing. Like I said, I want to do a survival map with maybe a couple of the guys and see how that goes. I love those kinds of things, and I know you guys like them too, so I'm kind of excited for it. This is gonna be the last question of the day. Why did you start the YouTube name HBomb94? Now, I get this every single Q&A, and some people are new, so I don't mind saying it again and again. The name HBomb94 came when I was much younger. It was a Xbox Live gamer tag I got when I was about 7th grade. If you guys don't know, I'm 22 right now. I don't know how old you are in 7th grade. Maybe 13? Maybe 12? I don't know exactly. I apologize if I offended someone out there. I have no idea how old people are. But I got the name because my last name starts with the letter H. There was another person in my graduating class that was named Liam, so he was called Liam S. I was called Liam H. People shortened that down to H, so people started calling me H. And then I played basketball. I had a very good shot. I was able to drain the ball from half court, and people would call it the H bomb, and that's where it came up with. And then I tried changing my Xbox Live gamer tag from my true story. My Xbox Live gamer tag was my full name because that's what I was filling it out as. I had no idea. I think I was in 6th grade at that point. I had no idea what it was asking me for. So I was like, oh, it's asking me for my full name. So I put my full name, Liam. Yeah. And so I changed it to H-Bomb. H-Bomb was already taken, and I went with 94 because that's the year I was born in. So H-Bomb 94. That's how it happened, and yeah. That's it. That's how it happened. I hope you guys enjoyed that Q&A. So to end this video off, I have 11 diamonds, and I am going to place a bet with myself. I will bet 5 diamonds that it will be over 25. So pretty much I get no diamonds, but I'm calling that's going to be over 25 because I've had some ridiculous amounts of luck with these diamond ores, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. But we're going to fortune 3 these suckers, and if I don't get 25 or over, I'm going to get rid of 5 diamonds just because I feel very confident about this. Legit, the last, 2 diamond ores I mined, I got 4 out of both of them. Before that, I got so many more. I'm excited to see this. I'm not going to look at how many I'm getting. Oh, crap. That's a really bad start. I need to... Yeah, we got 1. Okay. Okay. All right. I think that was 4, so that's 5. Please. Okay, that's at least 8. We're going to say we're at 8 right now. We have 8 more diamond ores. No. Okay, please. No. Okay, we're actually looking really bad. I think we're at 14 now. Please. 19. Okay. I'm gonna say 21. 22. Okay, we at least got 25, right? No. Okay, I got really, really lucky on that. One less diamond, and I would have ended up with 19 instead of 25. But that's gonna be it for today's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you guys hit the like goal, I'll do my best to upload one tomorrow. And I do have an idea for another series that should be starting soon. But guys, get out of here.